Hey guys, I hope you're ready for Monday's move workout with Nurse Sarah. Today we're going to be doing 10 different movements. Each movement we're going to take about a minute to do as many reps of that movement that you can do. Then we're going to take a 10-second break. You're going to hear beeps in between the work period and the rest period. You can watch me as we go through. I'm going to be calling out the movements that we're going to go to next during the rest time. But just to kind of go over some of the movements that we're going to be doing today, I have my handy dandy whiteboard again. So the first thing that we're going to do is the squat jump. We've already done this in some of our workouts, so I wasn't going to go over that because I think you guys already know what that is. The next movement we're going to be doing is a push press. Now, this is something I've asked you guys to get either two or some canned goods to help you to lift, or if you have little weights at home, that would be helpful as well. So a push press, you're going to grab your weights, bring them up to your shoulders like this. Here's a side view. You're going to push straight up by your ears and come back down. Up by your ears and back down. From the front, up and down. If doing both arms is too difficult, then I want you to do one arm and then the other arm. Okay. The next movement we're going to be doing is jumping jacks, which you guys already know what that is, and I've gone over modifications for that. You'll just step out with one leg or kind of do a one hop on one leg for the jumping jack portion. And I don't know if this will focus on that, but there's the jumping jacks. Next, we're going to be doing our hip thrust. That's where you lay down on the ground and you're going to thrust your hips up into the air. We've already done that in another workout, so I'm not going to go over that movement. Sit-ups. If you can't do a full sit-up, I want you to try to do a crunch. Again, we're doing as many as you can in 1 minute. The next movement is going to be burpees. I've gone over the modifications for this several times. Basically, this is getting up and down off the floor. I don't care if you do this really fast or really slow. I just want you to practice getting up and down off of the floor. You don't have to do it the way that I do it. You can step out, you can jump, you can go down on one knee. Whatever is more comfortable for you, that's the way that I want you to do it. As long as you're working on getting up and down off of the floor, that's what's most important to me. The next movement we're going to do is either a leg lift or a knee raise. I'm going to go over this because we've never done this before. If the leg lift is too difficult, then I'm going to show you what a knees raise looks like. This is going to be working our core. It's really important that you keep your core tight. As I show you this, you can put your hands underneath your bottom to help support your back if that's helpful to you. I usually will do that as well. Okay. So what this looks like, actually I'll do it from the side. You can see, you're going to be on your back. I put my hands under my bottom just to help support. Your legs go out and front. You're going to lift them up and down. Up and down. If that's too hard, you're going to bend your knees and you're just going to, you can do a knee raise like this or bring it into your chest and out. Keeping your core tight the entire time, pressing your lower back down into those hands. It's really important to keep this core tight during this exercise. Okay, the next movement we're going to do is a Superman, and we have never done that before. Basically, we're going to be lying on your belly like Superman, arms out in front of you. You're going to lift up your back, or I'm sorry, not your back, but your arms and your legs at the same time, working in the lower portion of your back. And here's what that looks like. On your belly, arms out, and you're lifting. Lift. One more time. Each of these movements is as many as you can do in a minute, and then we'll rest for 10 seconds. After the Superman, we're going to be doing alternating lunge. We have done this in a couple of our workouts. If your knees are in bad shape and you can't do a full lunge, that's okay. All I want you to do is basically step back. So you're going to be doing this. If you cannot do a full lunge, which is this movement, and from the side, making sure our knees aren't going past our toes. If you cannot do that, all you're going to do is step back and bend. Pushing forward with that back leg, but not bending all the way to the ground. That's going to be your modification for the lunge. And then our final movement is bicep curls. Again, you're going to need your weights for this, and what that looks like. This is basically, you have your arms by your side, and you're curling up using that bicep from the side. Again, we're only doing each of these movements for a full minute, and then you're going to get to rest for 10 seconds while transitioning to your other movement. So it puts this workout a total of 10 minutes of work, and then we'll have like a minute and a half of rest in between each of our things. I hope you enjoy it. Again, you're going to hear beeps in between the work periods and the rest periods, hopefully through the music. And I'll be yelling at you on what our next movement is. We're going to start with the warm-up.
Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. I'll find you.
Just start by marching.
I'll find you. Just hold on and I'll find you.
I'm hanging on by a thread, and all I'm clinging to is prayers. And every breath is like a battle. I feel like I ain't come prepared. And death's knocking on the front door. Pain's creeping through the back. Fears crawling through the windows, waiting for them to attack. They say don't get bitter, get better. I'm working on switching them letters. But tell God I'ma need a whole lot of hope, keeping it together. I'm smiling in everyone's face. I'm crying whenever they lead a room. They don't know the battle I face. They don't understand what I'm going through. The world trying to play with my soul. I'm just trying to find where to go. I'm trying to remember the way. I'm trying to get back to my home. But I can't do this on my own. That's why I'm just trusting in you. Because I don't know where else to go. And I don't know what else to do.
Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find you. Just hold on and I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find you. Just hold on and I'll find you.
They say fear haunts and pain hates. I say pain strengthens and fear drives faith. And I don't know all of the outcomes, don't know what happens tomorrow. But when that ocean of doubt comes, don't let me drown in my sorrow. And don't let me stay at the bottom. I feel like this hole is too deep to climb. I've been looking for a way out, but I settle for a peace of mind. Picking up the pieces of my life and hoping that I put together something right. Tell me all I got is all I need. Tell me you gon' help me stay and fight. The world trying to play with my soul. I'm just trying to find where to go. I'm trying to remember the way. I'm trying to get back to my home. But I can't do this on my own. That's why I'm just trusting in you. Cause I don't know where else to go. And I don't know what else to do.
No, don't let the fear make you feel like you can't fight this on your own. You know I'll be there for you friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. Just fight a little longer, my friend. It's all worth it in the end. But when you got nobody to turn to, just hold on and I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find you. Just hold on and I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find you. Just hold on and I'll find you.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive.
And hold this.
No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
And put your hands down to the ground, straighten the back of your legs. Getting a full stretch in our hamstrings here.
Hey, why not? Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow. Just like the demeanor. I'm feeding my fam. I'm feeding the meter. They got the iron while I got the steamer. I bring the fire, but you never seen her. I testify, I don't need a subpoena. They want my soul, better go to Korea. I love my dog just like I'm Peter. Gotta protect him. I made the call it with just like I'm repping. I know we left, yeah, now we back together, but I guess that is better now. Later than never, like, what's happening? I'ma need y'all quit asking when. Me and my wife gonna have some kids. Right now we just practicing. Teacher said quit rapping, man. That gonna hurt my average. I said thank God I ain't average. Yeah, I'm a bright young man. Kill the GPA and the BPM. Look, we on. So say what you say, cause that's A with Lecrae. From the A train to the A, I'm coming in hot. I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in. Coming in. Shoot that shot. Hey, why not? Hey, yo. I'm coming in. Wake 'em up. Wake 'em up. Wake 'em up, wake 'em up. See him still sleeping, so I had to shake 'em up. I kept it too real. I wasn't faking up. My real life was a headline. Your real life got a deadline. My timeline was a hashtag. Your timeline just a hate crime coming in.
Turn the music up just a little bit louder, so it's going to be a little harder to hear me because, of course, my video quality is not very good, and I apologize for that.
Black on black. You don't have to ball a rap to get them racks on racks. Uber poolers trying to catch my vibe and find my way. Yeah, I know I'm ratchet, but I'm really safe. Hot sauce.
All right, here we go. We're going to start with the squat jumps.
Ain't nothing new about it, but it's still wanna power. Church clap, let me hear the church clap. 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 Give me that church mother in a church hat clap. Man, that sugar gave her color purple coming back clap. When that whole week beat you up and stress you, but you hear that organ playing and remind you of your blessings. And on another note, she just hit another note. Chills down my spine, got me crying, make me overload. You don't know about it though. Old school church hymns, deacons get the humming out of drum up in the verse. Lord, can you hear me now? Church close. Yeah, you just get it now. Testify how we made martyrs out of these fathers and rose up all of his daughters to glorify him with honor. Man, I swear something. Now it's flying everywhere. She don't care what the head did. She an egg, yeah, caught up in the egg, yeah. Probably why she cut her like Jesus just reappeared. Give me that God Almighty, that good old Bible, that old school doctrine. Give me that truth for the body, ain't nothing new about it, but it's still wanna power. Church clap, let me hear the church clap. feet. I wanna do the type of shows that the Lord wanna see. What I mean, if I can make the whole church clap, but ain't a clap in the heavens, then that clap just a clap, clap. For a sight glorified, sin mortified. The Holy Spirit going word that truth ain't more than that. It sound doctrine, it's birth in the coming. Nothing wrong with singing loud, but that ain't where the power's turning on the church. Weak sermons, leaving the weak hurt. No one's changed by Sunday service. We need discernment. Check what you be affirming, cause the church can be full of members, but if preach the gospel and stand back, look for changed lives, not for hate class. Love people well, oh they can stand at the church, just the church with the words, but we stand up. Give me that God Almighty, that God Almighty, that old school doctrine. Give me that truth for the body, ain't nothing new about it, but it's still wanna follow the church clap. Let me hear the church clap, church clap, church clap. Let me hear the church clap, church clap, church clap. Let me hear the church clap, church clap, church clap. Let me hear the church clap. Come on. So many times I haven't been true. Kept myself from you. Didn't know I could be honest. I thought you walk away. But then there are times grace gets
All right, rest. Moving on to
tell
hip
it like
thrust.
it is. Normalize keeping life from my shadow. Got me feeling like a boy who has no shame. I'm so free. It feels like I'm stealing. I'm so free, I ain't scared of the ceiling. I can look like a fool and enjoy it. I can cry like a man and I own it. It may look like I'm broke, but I'm healing. I'm learning to bring everything that I'm feeling. So forgive me, man, it's hard to explain it. I'm finally living with no shame. No shame.
I look at your eyes full of tenderness, and it doesn't make sense.
You see me just as I am, and I'm never too much. Look, I gave you all my blame. You gave me a new name. Your love keeps pulling me from my shadows. You got me feeling like a boy who has no shame. It feels like I'm stealing. I'm so free, I ain't scared of the ceiling. I can look like a fool and enjoy it. I can cry like a man. It may look like I'm broke, but I'm healing. Learning to bring everything that I'm feeling. So forgive me, man, it's hard to explain it. I'm finally living with no shame. Yeah, I'm living now.
No shame.
And the more I am floored by all of your love, the weight is off my shoulders. The weight is off my shoulders. And the less I obsess to please everyone, the weight is off my shoulders. The weight is off my shoulders. The weight is off my shoulders. Hey.
No shame.
I'm so free, it feels like I'm stealing. I'm so free, I can look like a fool and enjoy it. I can cry like a man and I own it. It may look like I'm broke, but I'm learning to bring everything that I'm feeling. I'm so forgiving, man, it's hard to explain it, but I'm finally living with no shame.
I'm living with no shame.
The weight is off my shoulders. The weight is off my shoulders. I'm living with no shame. I'm living with no shame.
Yeah, it's just something like I looked at my life
And I looked at my wife like I did something right. Look, I'm not switching my price. Maybe I know what I'm worth. I be like, thank God it's Monday. I get to get back to work. Hey, shine like gold. They don't want story, then they want the sound like. I'm like, no, look around like they see you on the mountain, they don't see you on the climb. Right, me and all of mine in the power line. Look at this. Right, shimmer, lights, flicker, all this, light, let it shimmer. I had to glow up, I had to show up. I got the light now, check out my glow up. Right, shimmer, lights, flicker, all this, light, let it shimmer. I had to glow up, I had to show up. I got the light now, check out my glow up. Striped up and they wiped up. Yeah, most of these folk hype up. Yeah, I'm in the bag for show. I got a stack of a bag to throw. Hop in the bag for show. We should make in the stacks. Lights, flicker. Gotta make sure that they with you. Better go look at the picture. Better go look at prescription. I'm in the field. When I get down, I'm taking a nail. Yeah, I'm in the field like fire drills. I know they loving the thrill. Yeah. Right, shimmer, lights, flicker, all this, light. Shimmer. I had to glow up, I had to show up. I got the light now, check out my glow up. Light bright like it's Friday night. Might kneel like I'm tapping it. Line of sight like a sight of mine. Real fake with no asterisk. Light bear like the Mercedes. Messenger since the first day. In a white tux cause I stand out. All alone like I got buzz like ether. Throwback hits like Jeepers. Keep up, I might leave you. Team way up like Tiba. They taking shots like they had to buy. Shine like a rocket, we blasting out. Whoa, this is the aftershock. Back out the grave like I'm Lazarus. Back out the grave like a king. I had to show them the ink. You couldn't mess up the team. All of my homies, they gleam. Take a photo. All my homies never solo. I've been leaning like the cholo. Light in season and got double whoa. Right, shimmer, lights, flicker, all this. Light, let it shimmer. I had to glow up. I had to show up. I got the light now. Check out my glow up. They can't stop that light, man. It's way too bright. 116 for life. On my squad, I ride. Jesus, I got nothing to hide. We still on the shame, we still about that life. New Mother Mercy, I swim in that. Light of the way, yeah, I give them that. I give up my life and I give it. The whole squad here, but you figured that. My partners was pushing the lean, yeah. So I was pushing the king, yeah. They sipping act, so I had to act. I'm shining my light on the scene, yeah. Right, shimmer, lights, flicker, all this, light, let it shimmer. I had to glow up, I had to show up. I got the light now. Check out my glow. I wanna shine for you. 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 I had to glow up. I had to glow up. I got the light now. I got the light now. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Hey, pickle side, it's that flicker side. That gorgeous glow up without a lick up pride. Our power solar, bro, take a look inside. The little cause we the Vickers bride. Quicker side, I can't debate. We came away, still darkness, target still aim away. This song might not hit radio, but we radiate. That beam will run out of steam till we stand face to face. So go shine, little homie. Go shine, young lady. Go shine, little homie. Go shine, young lady.
Y'all done great. We're almost done. You're over halfway done with this minute.
I could play the background. I could play the background. Cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead? So won't you take the lead? And I could play the background. And you could take the It's evident you run the show, so let me back down. You take the leading role, and I play the background. I know I miss my cues, know I forget my lines. I'm sticking to your script, and I'm reading all your signs. I don't need my name in lights, I don't need a star in the road. And why gain the whole wide world if I'm just gonna lose my soul? And my ways ain't pure if I don't live according to your word. I can't endure this life without your wisdom being heard. So word to every dancer for a pop star, cause we all play the background, but mine's a rock star. Yeah, so if you need me, I'll be stage right. Praying the whole world will start embracing stage fright. So let me fall back and stop giving my suggestions, cause when I follow my obsessions, I end up confessing that I'm not that impressive. Matter of fact, I'm who I are, a trail of stardust leading to the superstar. Yeah, I could play the background. I could play the background. Cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead? So won't you take the lead? And I could play the background. You take the lead. I had a dream that I was captain of my soul. I was master of my fate, lost control and then I sank. So I don't want to take the lead, cause I'm prone to make mistakes. All these folks who follow me gon' end up in the wrong place. So just let me shadow you, and just let me trace your lines. Matter of fact, just take my pen, yeah, you create my rhymes. Cause if I do this by myself, I'm scared that I'll succeed. And no longer trust in you, cause I only trust in me. And see, that's how you end up headed to destruction, paving the road to nowhere. Pour your life out for nothing. You pull my card, I'm bluffing. You know what's in my hand. Me, I just roll and trust you. You cause the dice to land. I'm in control of nothing. Follow you at any cost. Some call it sovereign will. All I know is you the boss. And man, I'm so at ease. I'm so content. I play the background like it's an instrument. I could play the background. I could play the background. Cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead? So won't you take the lead? And I could play the background. You can take the I know I'm safest when I'm in your will and trust your word. And I know I'm dangerous when I trust myself, my vision blurred. And I ain't got no time to play like foolish games. Got plenty aims, but do they really glorify your name? And it's a shame the way I wanna do these things for you. Yeah, don't even claim to you. Take time to sit and glean from you. And it seems that you are patient in my ignorance. If ignorance is bliss, it's cause she never heard of this. I could play the background. I could play the background. Cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead? So won't you take the lead? And I could play the background. And you could take the I could play the background. I could play the background. Cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead? So won't you take the lead? And I could play the background.